I've been working so hard to reach my potential, and I knew that one day my potential could be making an Olympic team, and to finally do that is so satisfying.
What's the feeling?
Exhaustion, excitement for sure, and I'm just eager to get home to train.
How does this moment compare to maybe Olympic dreams you had as a kid thinking about this moment?
It's funny because people keep asking, like, oh, your childhood dream of making the Olympics. And I was like, I didn't even dream of that as a kid because I was like, no, only so many people make it. Like, that's not going to happen. So it only became like a goal of mine like a couple years ago. But I've been working so hard to reach my potential, and I knew that one day my potential could be making an Olympic team, and to finally do that is so satisfying.
Would you sum up this week in St. Louis and maybe love you felt from the crowd, when you competed and then today again?
Oh, absolutely incredible. I had standing ovations that just filled my heart. I couldn't be more grateful for the cheering and the support throughout the programs. It just really gave that extra bit of motivation to just really enjoy that moment because we've all been working so hard for it. So to soak it all in was just a great experience.
This is all obviously so new, but what are you looking forward to when we talk about the Olympics and going to Milan?
I'm looking forward to spending time with the team. We're all so close, and we all are working towards this incredible goal, and not many people know what that's like. So to be able to all be in the same place for once is just really, really fun, to be honest. And to get to experience like the village and, the opening closing ceremonies and just being there on the biggest stage in the world is so exciting.
If you have a moment, is there any other sport you want to check out?
What's hard is that we're all so separated this year in Milan, and because it is Milan Cortina. But we will not be seeing Cortina at all. So there are a few sports in Milan that I would really love to see. I'm just not sure what the schedule will allow, but I would love to see some women's hockey.
Alysa was joking. She used to say, oh, here's my mom, Amber, when you guys were places. Just the three of you together. We get to see it from afar. Describe how the three of you have come together like this.
It's so interesting because I met Alysa when she was really young, and I got to see her rise to success at such a young age and, go to the Olympics. And then she retired. And then Isabeau came in, and she won a national title before I did. And I saw her come from this, really young, shy girl to really stepping into her own as both a woman and an athlete. And then, of course, having them both together is a bit chaotic, but so fun because they're both pretty young. I mean, Alysa just became like 20 years old, like is no longer a teenager. So I'm quite a bit older than both of them. But I've known both of them for so long, and to see them grow has been an honor, honestly. And they're both special as both athletes and people. And I'm just so grateful that they allow me to be able to, I don't know if mentor them's the right word, because they're both very successful, even more qualified than me in some regards, athletes that I'm just happy that we're on the same team.
Yeah.
Amber, your pin is so special and so important. Can you explain why you have that pride, why you want to share that, wear the pin?
Yeah, it's to show representation for my community, and I want to continue to normalize having queer people in these spaces, and that we can be some of the top athletes in the world and be ourselves while doing so, especially on such a global stage when not everywhere accepts people for who they are. I want to continue to move us forward as a community.
Beautifully said. Thank you.
Thank
you.
you.
How important is it to peak at the right time in figure skating? And does it feel like this entire team, men's, women's, pairs, dance, is all kind of doing that right now?
Definitely. And, being 26 in ladies figure skating, you don't expect that to be someone's peak. So I think we've all had very different journeys to be able to peak at this correct time. And honestly, we need to just take a few days to kind of soak this all in. And I know we're all going to be training to do even better in Milan.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Great.
Congratulations.
Thank you.